when I was born, I took my dad's last name, which was Silverman. But 2 months after I was born, they decided to change our last name to Charles because they couldn't agree on a hyphen and they couldn't agree which last name I would take. So they compromised and took my dad's middle name as their last name. But they had my two sisters next, and there was Ursula 2 years after me and Jemima 4 years after me. And they decided no religion. Like, we're just not going to go to church on Sunday, we're not going to go to synagogue, nothing. And they can decide when they're older. And I remember that we celebrated Hanukkah once in my entire childhood. And it was with a friend's family. And we went over to light the menorah, and it was great. And I had no idea what a dreidel was. I was like, this is great. This is a top. I guess I spin it. Can I just take the candy? Can I just eat this? Okay, can I light the candle now? I don't understand any of this, but there's shiny lights and bright candy, and this is awesome. But we did celebrate Christmas every year and Easter because it was a compromise with my grandparents who wanted us to be raised Episcopalian. My dad's brother's only kid, Stephanie, was raised in the faith and went to synagogue and had a bat mitzvah, and I was the only one of my two siblings who got to go. And I remember I got to wear a white dress, and I was about 7, and I was so excited, and there was a giant party, and everyone was being super nice, and my cousin looked great, and there was lots of dancing, and there was a huge party, and I thought at that very moment, I want a bat mitzvah. I think this is pretty awesome. I think that if I could do this, this would be great, because I want a big party, and I want to have this kind of community, and this is really fun. And I hadn't been raised with the faith because my parents had decided that we should respect each of the sides of the religions. My mother was raised Episcopalian, my dad was raised Jewish, and we would respect that there were cultural differences and that there were different holidays, and we would make our own decision when we got older.